Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special report of Jerusalem's Gate. I pray everybody's doing well. Well, you know, if you've been following Jerusalem's Gate, I've been telling for years, and the ones that are subscribed, you would know that this to be a fact, that I've been saying keep your eye on Syria. And I was talking about how a lot of people don't know or realize that Turkey's a NATO ally. Well, I reported a breaking news that Turkey, in fact, got attacked again, and the death total of Turkish soldiers up to over 30. And it's very sad to see this come about, but prophecies are being fulfilled, and some very important prophecies could be fulfilled. And out of Newsweek, I hope you can see the screen. I hope you can see it. Now Turkey, when the I think it's 33 soldiers died, Turkey countered like 200 sites, Syrian government sites, to strike back after losing over 30 Turkish soldiers. Now after that, coming out of Newsweek, as you can see, I hope you can see this, armed Russian warships head towards Syria after strikes kill Turkey's troops. Now remember that Russia is on Syria, the government side, Assad side. And what you have to be on the lookout here, that Turkey is in Syria, claiming that they have to, that their security interests are being jeopardized with over 1 million refugees, 1 million plus refugees, that's putting strain and stress on this country, and it being a neighboring country. Well, Turkey went into Syria. Russia got into Syria before that, of course. And now you're seeing Russia and the government, you're starting to see Turkey and Assad's forces having direct battle with each other. Then you see, as per Newsweek, right after that, Russian warships head towards Syria. Okay, now I got a very important thing here I want to show you. I want you to listen to this. I'll show the whole video in a second after this broadcast, but stick around for it. But listen real closely, and I'll try to get the let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's try to make sure the volume's turned up. Okay, let's see if it'll pick up. I want you to listen to this. It's very important. Okay, here we go.
While NATO, of which Turkey is a member, has pledged further support.
Allies condemn the continued indiscriminate airstrikes by the Syrian regime and Russia in Idlib province. Today's meeting is a clear sign of solidarity with Turkey. Turkey is a valued NATO ally, and Turkey is the NATO ally most affected by the terrible conflict in Syria, which has suffered the most terrorist attacks and which hosts millions of refugees.
Okay, what you're seeing there is the head of NATO saying how they support Turkey. Turkey being, I hope you could have heard that. If not, the video should show after this broadcast, so stick around for it. Now you see the warships of Russia are starting to come into Syrian waters. Now you hear the head of NATO saying that they support and back Turkey. Now, the alliance between NATO countries, if one country is attacked, they all get attacked. If one nation's in distress, the other nations has to come to its rescue. There is where things could get nasty. Things could get really bad there. And I'm just forewarning you. Now, I'm gonna visit this again, and all y'all know that I visited it so many times before. Okay, Isaiah 17:1, the burden of Damascus. Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be a ruinous heap. Now that was written before Christ, as everybody know, and you know I went over this for my subscribers. They know I'm speaking the truth. I went over this a million times, figuratively speaking. And this passage that was written before Christ has never been fulfilled yet. Over 2,000 years ago, close to 3,000 years ago, this was written. And that prophecy has yet to be fulfilled. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're at a very critical point in the history of the world right now. Either NATO is going to, either Turkey is going to defend itself and NATO is going to back them, or Russia is going to defend Syria and back them. And that's where you can get into a bowl of wet spaghetti, for lack of better terms. But I just wanted to give you this quick special report. We're at the beginning of something that could be very, very major, very major. So I'll keep you updated, like I promised. I'll keep you updated on the recent activities of what's going on in Syria. Keep your eye on Syria. I'm telling you, keep your eye on Syria. Watch. I got this video. I pray that you watch it. It'll go over what NATO was saying about supporting Turkey. Don't forget, Russia sending the warships in after Turkey countered attack after they lost 30 troops plus in an attack from Assad. Assad is not afraid to attack Turkey, evidently, because he's outrightly attacking Turkey. They knew where Turkey was. They knew the square inch where Turkey was. They can't say it was an accident. Assad is taunting Turkey, and I'm not telling you whose side to be on. I'm just saying from a neutral standpoint. But you know, there's two sides to everything, and I'm just trying to tread that fence and give you the true news as close to biblical understanding that I can understand it. But with that being said, here comes the video. We love you. Here comes the video.
Hello everyone, I'm Kamal Santamaria. It is the biggest single-day loss of Turkish soldiers in Syria's civil war. 33 of them killed on Thursday by government airstrikes in Idlib, which of course we know is the last rebel-held province in the country. And Turkey's retaliation, it has been swift. Its military says it's attacked more than 200 Syrian army positions. And some Turkish politicians are even calling for a ground offensive. But there have been some diplomatic moves too. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan called Russia's Vladimir Putin to discuss the deals they had signed to coordinate in Idlib and to prevent the fighting from escalating, while NATO, of which Turkey is a member, has pledged further support.
Allies condemn the continued indiscriminate airstrikes by the Syrian regime and Russia in Idlib province. Today's meeting is a clear sign of solidarity with Turkey. Turkey is a valued NATO ally, and Turkey is the NATO ally most affected by the terrible conflict in Syria, which has suffered the most terrorist attacks and which hosts millions of refugees.